Hi friends, my name is Miss Steph at the Monmouth County Library, and today we have a craft planned for us that just so happens to be a tulip garden full of tulip flowers. This is flower in sign language. Flower. Flower. Think of it like you're smelling the petal of a flower. Flower. But do you hear that? There's something in my garden. Now what can it be? There's something in my garden I really can't see. Hear its funny sound? Roar! A tiger is what I found. There's something in my garden. Now what can it be? There's something in my garden I really can't see. Hear its funny sound? An elephant is what I found. Hey, look, Dewey. It's your cousin Mooey. Wait a second. Elephants don't moo. That's silly. Okay, well, Mooey, do you want to tell my friends what supplies they need for their craft today? Do you want me to tell our friends? Okay, for this craft you will need blue construction paper, green construction paper, and then any color construction paper you want your tulips to be. You will need markers, you will need scissors, and you will need a glue stick. Okay, so first I'm going to start by taking my blue piece of paper and I'm going to fold it over right in the middle. I'm going to open it back up and I'm going to cut right down the middle. Okay, so this is going to be my sky, the blue background, because what color is the sky? The sky is blue. Now I'm going to make my tulip shapes. So I'm going to make my tulip yellow and purple because I love the colors yellow and purple. So to make our tulip shape, you are going to want to draw the letter U. So the letter U looks just like that, right? That's a U. And then I'm going to take my U, I'm going to turn my piece of paper over, and I am going to connect the two ends of the U by making a V shape. So I am going to draw a V, just like that. It looks like a little raindrop, right? So I'm going to make 3 of these. Now I'm going to do the same thing on my purple piece of paper. Okay, so now that I have my tulip petals, I'm going to cut them out. Okay, now I have 1, 2, 3 purple petals and 1, 2, 3 yellow petals. So I'm going to take my blue sky background and I am going to take my glue stick. I'm going to start off by making my purple flower. So I'm going to take my first petal, I'm going to glue it. And I am going to paste it down onto my blue sky, just like that. And then I'm going to take my second petal, I'm going to glue right in the middle there, and I am going to paste it down but at a little bit of an angle, just like that. Then I'm going to take my third petal and I'm going to glue it on top of it. And yes, you guessed it, I am going to angle my tulip just a little bit so it looks like that. And now I'm going to take my yellow and I'm going to repeat the same thing. Okay, now that we have our petals pasted down, I'm going to draw our stems. So you can either do this by just using a marker or you can take your green piece of paper and I am going to draw 2 rectangles that are long, just like that. We have 1 and we have 2 and I'm going to cut them out. Okay, now I'm going to take my blue sky background. I'm going to take my glue stick and I'm going to glue 2 of my rectangle stems down on top of my blue sky background. Just like that. But now we need our leaves. So I am going to take my green piece of paper once more and I am going to draw my leaf. So I am going to do just like that. Just like that shape. And I'm going to cut them out. Now you guessed it, I am going to glue my leaves down to my paper. So now I'm going to give it a decoration like some grass. And you can draw whatever you want. If you want, you could draw a bird in the sky, or a sun, or a butterfly, whatever makes you happy. But this is the final result of your tulip garden. Thanks for joining me making our tulip garden craft together. Make sure you check back next week for more fun videos with Monmouth County Library. See you later.